Fight number 6 brought to you by our friends again. You met them. You talked to them. They're pretty cool. Elevate Super Water. Check out their booth. They got cookies. They got water. They can tell you all about the benefits of hydronized water. They are hooking you up with another MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. This is a rematch. Coming out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds, with a current record of 0-1. Doing it for UCTC. Make some noise for AUNG ZEYA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage right now, we have AUNG ZEYA. This young man is standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in 134 pounds on the dot, with a record of 0-1-0. What do we know about this guy, Joey?
Well, this is my man Smokin' Simpson, representing Ultimate Combat Training Center. I've met this guy before. I actually have experience with this guy, and you know, he trains hard, and UCTC, they pump out a lot of good fighters. They have a lot of great technique.
Yes.
I know Julian Ruiz is over there.
Right.
There's just, I can go on and on, but this guy here, I've seen his training camp, and he's put in a lot of work.
Well, and UCTC has been around since the beginning of MMA in Utah.
Yeah.
Mike Studham, kind of the godfather of Utah MMA, if you will, really popularized the sport here within the state. And
very true.
Because of the impact that he had, but really you saw a big explosion of gyms really start popping up.
Yeah. Shout out Mike.
Yeah, big shout out Mike. And so, you know, that gym, he's always got good people training there. So even if you see rotation in the coaching staff, you've always got good guys. He brings in good people to help out there.
Yeah.
Like you said, Julian Ruiz as well. So let's take it to the cage and find out what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight will be fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds, currently undefeated in amateur MMA with a record of 1-0. Again, this is a rematch. Doing it for Fight City, let's hear it for Filthy Frank Clemente.
And we've got Frank Clemente coming in. He was coming in at 136 pounds, representing Fight City, record 1-0-0. And from what I can tell you is Fight City keeps cranking out these fighters.
Yes.
Matt, what do you think?
Well, you know, Fight City, you've got some great guys over there. You've got Julian Plaza in this corner helping him out. And this one, you just heard Dave talk about, this is a rematch. So these guys actually fought back in May.
Back in May, yeah.
So both their first and second fight, same guys, right?
Yeah, and I remember that fight like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
It was so back and forth that
it was a split decision.
Yeah, as a judge, you know, those are those tough ones.
Yeah, well, and obviously tough because a split decision is one of those where it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Because nobody dominated. It was just a good back and forth fight. Nobody was superior in that, like, all three judges said, unanimously this guy won.
Yeah.
Split decision is kind of a big deal. And I think it's pretty awesome that they're running it back. Especially, you know, they win all three all 3 rounds in their first fight. I guarantee both of these guys are thinking in their heads, I'm going to put an end to them in the fight.
Yeah,
I'm going to win that one. I'm going to get my hands raised without the judges
for sure.
being on that decision or anything.
You kind of want to let the judges know, hey, I feel like I won that last fight.
Right.
Let me show you.
Yeah. Look what I can do, right?
Yeah. So, very exciting.
All right, Dave Selstad is our referee for this bout. And these guys are about to put on a show for us if you're just tuning in. AUNG ZEYA is in the red corner with the black and orange shorts, and you've got Frank Clemente in the black corner with the red trunks.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice calf kick.
I was actually present for some of these guys' pre-fight camps, and they looked ready to go. They were already training at that point. This was 3 months ago.
But before they were in fight camp, right?
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. That's what you want to see out of fighters, is that they're not just resting on their laurels when they're not contracted, right?
Yeah, for sure.
They need to continue to maintain that training, and then when it's fight camp, then you're just putting extra work in so that you can get even better.
Yeah, for sure.
I like this. Good use of the
nice
clench. I like seeing that they're both kind of back against the cage, then turning off, and then now, you've got Clemente with ZEYA's back against the cage.
Yep.
He's just holding on to the body. And great job by Clemente dragging down and getting that takedown.
Yeah. And this fight seems like it's going to be a lot more grueling than the first one.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Clemente doing a good job. Look at how he's got the leg wrapped up. But ZEYA powering through and getting back up to his feet.
Yeah, I know both of these guys are really technical. They train hard, and we're barely into the fight.
Right.
So
you got Clemente just going to town with those hammer fists on the outside of the left thigh. And low blow by ZEYA right there.
Yeah.
Knee went up the center. And again, this is something we talked about in damn near every fight so far when there's a cup involved, is that, distance, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have that distance to the separation to get your knee up there, don't throw a knee.
Yeah.
That's something that people just instinctively do. But if someone's put that pressure against you on the cage, you're just going to hit them in the cup.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if what you're shooting for is to, reset the position, maybe, but I wouldn't advise anybody to do that just because it's dirty. I don't think that was the case, but you got to be careful. You got to be aware of your tools and where they're at.
Yeah, for sure. And, just like the Muay Thai fights before, there's so much happening that you throw that knee, it's going to hit somewhere.
It's going to hit somewhere, right? And if there's no space, you know exactly where it's going to hit.
Yeah, for sure. And they're wasting no time.
No
time at all.
Oh,
nice shot.
Both of them
nice
throwing.
right hand.
ZEYA landed some clean shots right at the beginning of that exchange, and then Clemente came in just on fire. Ooh.
Oh!
ZEYA landed a beautiful left hook there.
But he responded.
Yes.
Yep.
Clemente's swinging really heavy, and he's throwing in the right direction, but he's just not landing them.
Yeah.
He's coming up just a little bit short. Meanwhile, you've got ZEYA actually landing some good shots.
Yeah, for sure. ZEYA, he trains with Julian Ruiz. And
very clean strikes.
Yeah, very clean strikes. Oh, nice.
Looked like he kind of rechambered that one a little bit out of fear of landing an elbow.
Yeah, for
Again,
sure.
Amateur MMA, you can't throw elbows, right? So I think that was smart. But
good
ZEYA, exchange.
ZEYA connecting.
And
Clemente being smart, holding on.
Looked like he was going for a head throw or arm and shoulder throw, but good job switching to a sacrifice.
Nice, getting on top.
Good job. Good scramble by ZEYA.
Yeah, ZEYA's got a lot of composure, but Clemente's throwing some shots.
Yes, he's throwing with a lot of bad intention.
Yeah, for sure. He's letting the judges know.
Yeah, but he's not landing as heavy.
Yeah.
And I got to say, as far as striking battle goes, I think that ZEYA, especially in the second half of that round, landed so many more clean and effective strikes.
Yeah, and to our viewers out there watching this on pay-per-view, those shots that you're missing, they actually take a lot more gas out of you than the ones you connect.
Yes, they do. Take it like baseball, right? You've got a guy on the plate swinging for a home run and completely strikes out. He's not going to have as much oomph on the next one and then the next one. So every time you strike and every time you miss on that swing, you're putting all that effort in and not connecting with anything. So it does take it out of you.
Yeah.
Plus the recoil is more difficult when you're throwing that hard.
Yeah. And
right? Getting back to your center for your next strike, right?
Yeah, and both coaches in here, we've got one 155-pound champ, Julian Plaza on one side. Then we've got Julian Ruiz on the other side. I mean, no wonder these guys are going at it.
Yeah, no, and both guys coming from camps with clean striking.
Yeah, for sure. Highlight.
Or at least heavy clean striking, right?
Highlight type striking.
Yes. All right, round number 2.
If you're in Clemente's corner, nice kick right there.
Beautiful.
Nice kick. If you're in Clemente's corner, what are you telling him?
Keep your hands more in a traditional boxing stance, right? Quit dropping them down every time you throw. Recoil back to center, right? Chin, chin. That's the biggest thing. Otherwise, set them up a little bit more.
Yeah, and what, on the flip side, if you're in ZEYA's corner, what are you telling him?
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Honestly, watch out for that calf kick and keep doing what you're doing.
Nice knee.
Now, Clemente does a really good job closing that distance.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Quick, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
He just kind of explodes in there.
Yeah, good observation.
And a good takedown, but that scramble kind of took the force away from it.
Yeah, and we're starting to get technical now.
Yeah. Good wrestling.
Looking for looks like a ghillie, huh? A guillotine.
I hope he's not squeezing hard on a ghillie on that one. You know, I think he's just holding control with ZEYA being so low, just trying to keep that from happening.
Nice. Yeah. Good takedown there.
Good reversal.
Good reverse. Yeah.
Wow, and
Clemente
just lands in a
doing
perfect
that ground
mount.
and pound. He's got the ground and pound. ZEYA's got to get out of here.
And that's what you want to see. Now, I do like seeing that ZEYA is bucking and trying to get out of position.
For sure.
But ooh.
Oh, what a flip! What a flip!
I love seeing the scrambles. These transitions are fantastic.
Both of these guys going at it. I think we might have another 6. Another 6 rounds.
Oh. Clemente trying for that butterfly sweep, or sorry, not the butterfly sweep. I always forget the one. Looks like a little break dance, the spinneroonie style, and is able to halfway get out of it, but ZEYA stays on top and takes his back.
ZEYA's looking for that finish right now. If I'm Clemente, I need to get out of this as quick as I can.
I would, if I'm in his corner, I'm yelling tripod.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm yelling tripod. And if you don't know what that is at home, when you're on the bottom like that, because how far forward ZEYA is, you go up. If you're on the bottom, you go up, you base your legs out, and you stick your butt as high in the air as you can. Go almost like a downward dog, and you start shaking them off. But wow,
ZEYA's got some great control right now. ZEYA going for the finish.
He is landing some heavy shots too.
Clemente, if he gets up from
there, he goes.
Clemente,
that's tripod right there.
He's getting up.
You see how quickly ZEYA went forward all the way to head to the mat and wasn't able to strike anymore just from that tripod position.
Yeah, for sure. And now we get a 3rd round.
That was good. That was a good round. I think that was dominantly ZEYA.
Yeah, for sure. And there was definitely, we had flashes of Clemente doing what he does, but ZEYA was able to capitalize on positions where it looked like it was over.
Yeah, well, and being on the bottom of ground and pound like he was, and being able to transition through and switch out to inside the guard and then ending up in full back. He wasn't able to submit from the back there, but the ground and pound he delivered from the back was just phenomenal. You look at the goose egg on the side of Clemente's face, and you can see the damage.
Yeah, for sure. And as a judge, if you can see the damage,
damage trumps almost everything.
Yeah, damage is king.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, when you look at the amount of time that both of them had those dominant positions and the amount of strikes thrown, you're almost even, right? But just the amount of clean and effective strikes that ZEYA was able to throw, I think there's no doubt in my mind that he won that 2nd round.
Yeah, for sure.
But great job by Clemente at the end of that, though, getting out of a dangerous position.
Yeah, and now we win another round.
Yes. All because he went tripod. Yeah. Remember that, tripod people. Yeah. It doesn't work every time, but when they're high on your back like that, tripod's the safest escape route for you.
Oh, nice shot there. Nice shot. Oh.
Wow, ZEYA's landed some nice
ZEYA's showing that
shots.
boxing.
Yep.
But Clemente showing a lot of heart.
Oh, yeah.
He's staying in there.
He's got a chin. He's eaten a few tough shots so far. Still staying up, but, heart, grit.
And it's never over.
No,
it's never over.
And Clemente's coming back at him, too, throwing his own shots. But, wow, ZEYA's slipping under and landed some big, clean shots.
Yeah.
And you got Clemente.
I'm curious to see if Clemente has enough gas in the tank to actually pull this off.
Well,
where he can dominate this round. ZEYA, to me, from a judge standpoint, he's doing a lot more of the aggressive attacking.
Yes. Big shots.
Big shots, but There's
that
something
are
about
landing.
Clemente that's telling me he's still in the fight.
Oh, absolutely. It probably because he is able to close the distance, get that cage control, but he is eating some big shots.
Yeah, huge uppercut there by ZEYA. Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
That calf kick has been landing really well.
And it was a sweeping,
Yeah.
kind of catching him going backwards.
Yeah, and kind of going in that golf club motion, lifting that leg off the ground. Yeah. Ooh,
Nice. And those calf kicks for people at home are not a good feeling.
You know, a lot of people are used to seeing those traditional thigh kicks, right?
Yeah,
You attack the leg there. I'm telling you right now, you get a Charlie horse in your calf, it will topple you over quick.
Yeah.
So much faster than the thigh.
I know a guy with the same name I have, and he was out for a few weeks. So
Just from a calf kick, right?
Yeah.
All right. You're seeing Clemente coming alive a little bit more, but still, ZEYA is just landing some clean shots, counter punches, and stepping backwards.
And you know what I like about ZEYA is he's stepping backwards and catching him on those counters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's...
Oh, there we go.
Follow up.
There we go.
There you go.
Is Clemente going for it?
Well, you said Clemente's not out of the fight.
He's not out of it, but ZEYA, he's holding on.
No, that was a great job, Clemente, getting that.
Now let's see who wins the position. This is the key to the fight here.
Yeah.
Who's going to win the position in this fight?
It's not about who's got better wrestling right now. It's got who's got more in the tank for the wrestling. And good job, Clemente, going tripod again. He's going to make it really difficult for ZEYA to do anything.
Yeah.
That's the best defense. Again, I'm going to say it over and over and over. The best defense for someone being high on your back. Basically, if their cup is above your tailbone, go tripod.
Yeah, go tripod. Listen to Matt. Everyone at home, go tripod.
It's shake a little bit, get a little twerking action in there, bump them off of you. But gravity is your best friend in that position.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, you know what? That was a great fight. I'm always glad not to be a judge because people just don't like me for what I say, not for their records, right?
Yeah.
So there's a big difference. Let's take it to the cage and find out what the judges say and see who won this fight.
Let's see.
And out of the black corner, filthy Frank Clemente. Let's hear for the kids that got to mop this place up when it's done, too. That's not a fun job. So glad I'm not a judge. Suspense is killing me, Dave. All right, if I can get both fighters to the center of the cage, please. Both fighters to the center of the cage. All right, gang, do me a favor one more time. Make some noise for these warriors. Another one going all the way to the judges, and this is a rematch. Steven Farragher with a score of 30-27. Dan First with a score of 30-27. Nathan Burbank with a score of 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, AUNG ZEYA! I think we're going to need a third fight, guys. We are now tied up at 1-1 between these two. Oh, my goodness.
Was that incredible or what? Both of these fighters put it on the line. AUNG ZEYA, how do you feel right now?
Oh, I can't be tall right now, bro. That was a great fight. Thank you for the fight, bro. You're the beast.
One more time.
That was an awesome fight. I can't even talk right now about my opponent. He's the beast I ever fight in the cage.
AUNG, that was incredible. You kept the pressure up. It looked like you had a game plan and you executed it perfectly. Who do you want to thank out here right now?
First of all, I want to say alhamdulillah, win or lose. I want to thank my coaches right here. They trained me real hard for this fight, for a rematch, and we got it. My fans, my family, I love you guys. You're the best.
It sounds like a lot of people want a rematch, but the more important question is, AUNG, will you be back?
Hell yeah. But I want to take a break because I have a baby boy on Christmas Eve expecting. I can't wait, but I will be back.
And your winner, AUNG ZEYA!